Hey guys, Kev here, and I got an unboxing to do for you. So first off, a couple of things came in earlier that I did not unbox because it came in a package that I didn't really need to unbox, but I figured I'd show you. So my buddy Eb, Knife Ninja EDC, sent me a dope ass shirt for his business, which I'm wearing, so I can't show you. But it's along the same lines as this coin he gave me. Escondido Brewing Company, except it's Escondido Feed and Supply, I guess. So if you're in that area in San Diego and you need feed and supply or beer, hit up Knife Ninja EDC on Instagram. Shout out to him. And then I bought this off him. This is a set of the Chill Pills. You guys know I really like the Chill Pill. It's one of my favorite fidgets, and he had a set of Zirc ones, and I thought it'd be cool because then I could mix and match, right? So I could take this and have this dope ass looking pill right here, and then I have this one which I'm Loctiting right now, and I could boom, do that. It would look dope. That's the one downside to these is he uses either copper or aluminum as this insert for some reason, I guess because they're non-magnetic, and they tend to, or brass I guess, and they strip out so easily with the Allen key cut he uses, and essentially you just get fucked at some point. So I had to Loctite this one because it kept loosening, so I just Loctite it, tightened it down as best I could, basically stripped it out, and it won't go anywhere probably, but the problem is I can't ever flip the magnet over, which sometimes you got to flip the magnet over if you buy another set and you want it to work. I had to do that with, actually, this is not the one I did that to. That was the Mokutai one, which I sold today, so never mind. But I had to do it to the honeycomb today because it was, when you shook it, you could hear it rattle because this loosened a little bit, and then the magnet can move around a little bit. And that bugs me personally. Some people it might not bug. But so I Loctite it. These I don't believe have moved yet, but they may at some point. One thing to be careful of is don't twist them like this when they're closed together, because that can actually, the magnets can help unscrew them. So anyway, I got those, which I think looks sick. And then I got a pair of Aces shuffles. So you guys know I had this King set in Zirc. I really like it, and you know what I did? Boom, look at that. So I got the Kings over Aces and the Aces over Kings over here, and I can always flip that back. It's not hard at all. You just take the pivot out and then switch them. When I first got them, the magnet felt really light on the Aces, and I don't know if it's because I switched these now, but now they feel very similar, almost identical at this point. So these are still a little bit lighter, I'd say, magnetically. This is a little bit of a stronger click. I don't know if you can tell, but it's basically the same, and it might be because I switched them that the stronger magnets on this somehow, I don't know. Anyway, I got those, and they're cool. So, unboxing. I did open this because I didn't know what the hell it was. So, I didn't know who it was from. It says Andrew on it, and I don't know an Andrew specifically that was sending me something. I still don't really. I've talked to him on Instagram, but I can't remember his handle. It says Thoughts, so I don't know if it's Sharp Thoughts or something like that. It's always nice when people put that in the package so that I can read it off or whatever, but maybe he didn't care. Who cares? So he loaned this to me because of this knife. So this is the baby Barlow from LeftyEDC Supply. You guys know I love this. I actually bought a second one. And it's just an amazing knife. It's really all the knife I need. Now, I will say I don't love the factory edge or the tip, maybe the factory tip. It feels like it doesn't go through material the way I want it to. I don't know. I feel like I've cut a few, I was trying to cut through a string cheese thing that, you try to peel them apart. It fucking sucks. So I just tried to cut it. And the tip, like, it penetrates, but then it doesn't, like, tear very well. I don't know how to explain that. It could just be use. I'll have to see as I use it more, but I may need to have somebody put, you know, just put an edge on it. It might be better. It is M390, and it's relatively thin, and maybe that's all it is. I'm just not getting enough power like I do on a normal knife, normal size knife. But anyway, he thought I should compare this to what's in here. And I thought that was a great idea. So I'm probably going to do a knife battle, or whatever I call it. Do I call it blade battle, or is it battle of the blade? I always forget. I think it's just blade battles. So, yeah. You'll see in a second what's in here. And then he said he sent some other stuff just because, even though I said I didn't really want to check anything else out. But this is dead center. This is actually a Mini Axon liner lock. And I'm glad he sent this because this is cool. This is not the knife in question for the comparison. But it is it is a small knife. Here's the barlow. I mean, this is tiny, and this thing's just a little bit bigger. This is probably more like, you know, a little bit bigger than the nimble, maybe. Here's the nimble. Yeah, I mean, I meant small, a little bit smaller. It's not quite as big as the nimble. Here is the Trevor Burger Urban. That's probably a great comparison. Yep. Just a little bit smaller on the blade than the Urban, but the handle is about the same. Trevor Burger has this mastery of blade to handle ratio. I don't know how he does it, but it's incredible. So there's a little bit of size comparison. We're talking about a liner lock. We have number 481 here, right? Yep. We're on brass cage, ceramic bearings. We have a little front flipper. I gotta say, I really like the size. I always thought the Axon was a little too big. So I actually do think a mini Lefty Axon would be pretty cool. Joseph was taking a poll in a Lefty group I'm in, and he was asking what model should he do next, the Synapse or the Mini Axon. And I, like many people, said Synapse just because, you know, it's going to be a more Lefty dedicated knife. This has the pocket on both sides. It'd be cool to have one, you know, that has just the pocket on the one side for a Lefty reverse flick. But now that I'm handling this, I don't know. The D10 on this is significantly stronger than the full size. So they definitely listened there and didn't go light. I really, really like that on this one. Yeah, I dig. I really like this, actually. Can't do this roll move, nah. But the flick's good. The ergos are surprisingly good because I really like the Axon for the flat up here. So you can get a full grip on here. And honestly, this would probably be better for me day to day than the normal size. For what I do, this would be a perfect size knife. I'm actually really liking this. Even the right-handed one, you know. Because it's a liner lock, it works just fine left-handed. You know, I really have no issues with it. So maybe I'll be trying to pick up one of these bad boys. This looks like some kind of red end cut carp. No, is it G10? Might just be G10. I don't know. It looks sexy though, whatever it is. So cool. So that's that knife. Then this is the knife he sent for me to compare, and this is the Micro Apache from Pena X series. Now I gotta say right off the bat that this is not as micro to me as the Barlow. They may be even the same size. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly bigger maybe, but it still just doesn't feel micro the way... I don't know, maybe that's a dumb statement, but this just feels smaller somehow. It is stupid, now that I think about it, because they're essentially the same size, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to do a blade battle with these two because I think it's a great idea. These two are great little tiny knives. I can tell you right off the bat, I'm going to like the Barlow better just because it's a liner lock. And this is a bolster lock, which kind of kills it for me because being left-handed, I'm going to want to put pressure right here. You know, especially when I'm doing like a reach around move or whatever. You know, there we go. I was putting pressure on it. It still worked, but I don't know. It does drop pretty well. And they dialed the detent well on this to where it's not strong. It just grips. Because you're going to be doing this, right? Most people anyway. You're not going to be doing a lot of this. This knife, I will say, does this a little bit better, I think, than this knife because you have more clip to grab. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels a little bigger because it's got, like, the normal clip on it. I don't know how to explain it. This almost feels like a knife without a clip sometimes. You can easily grab this and then rip that. I see why people really like this. Some people, like Knife Nerdery, loves this thing. I actually really like it, to be honest. And then you can get down and boom, pinch grip. You can just manipulate the shit out of this blade. And I really like that. So this is actually a really, really nice piece. I like that it's Riyadh M390. It's all the normal shit. It's just micro. And it works really well. It's actually a freaking sick knife. Can I flick it? No. But so keep your eyes out for a comparison. That's going to be a good one, I think. Then we got this. I don't even know what this is. So I'll try to be careful. It cuts really well. Shit. Damn. I don't know what this is. Sticking my hand into it. Oh. Okay. It's a fixed blade? What the hell is this? Oh, it's the Berg Blades. What the hell is that thing called? Berg Blades Butcher? Is it called the Butcher? Something like that. To me, this knife is stupid. So here's why. I like that it has the bottle opener, you know, because you can, obviously it's meant to be used when in the sheath. You're supposed to, but it's just too small to be a fixed blade, in my opinion. Like, what am I supposed to do? One finger it? Like, that sounded fucked up. So she said, I can't even get a grip on this to use it. Like, even if I wanted to use it, like, for what I like to do, you know, like this, I can get into a great pinch grip. Boom. I got full control of the knife. You know what I mean? Same with the baby Barlow here. I have full control, and I can utilize the tip, right? On this, I don't have any control. I feel very uncomfortable with it. Yeah, I guess I could pinch it like this, but that just, again, it feels weird. I don't feel like I have good movement. So I don't know what this is called again, but it seems to be a semi-popular little thing. It's a keychain, you know, fixed blade, I guess. It's interesting. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Very cool of you to send these knives my way to check out. I actually have never seen any of these, so it's really good to have them in for a review. I'd be curious to get your guys' thoughts. Keep an eye out. The battle will probably be your full review on the Micro Apache. And then I'll probably do this one maybe in a rapid review with other stuff, unless I, you know, fall in love with it. I really like this, actually. I do love it, actually. This one you probably won't see again, unless, again, rapid. But I have nothing I can do with this. I don't open bottles, and I can't use the blade. But it's definitely cool to have in and check out. Like, I appreciate that. So, anyway, that's it. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.